Have you ever wandered into a garden as the sun begins to set? The gentle twinkle of lights, the soft shadows playing, and a peaceful calm that sweeps over you. It's as if time slows down and you're wrapped in a moment of magic. Now what? If I told you that you could create this enchanting atmosphere right in your own backyard, and all it takes is a trip to the dollar store? Welcome back to Golden Year's Lifestyle Hub, where we make your garden a little slice of heaven without emptying your wallet. If you're new here, I'm thrilled you found us. And if you're a returning friend, you know we're about to light up your garden in the most delightful way. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that little bell, and stick with me because these 10+ lighting hacks are going to turn your outdoor nights into something truly special. Ready for that first glow? Let's dive in. Hack 1. Glowing Pebble Path. Let's kick things off with a little garden magic straight out of a storybook. A glowing pebble path. Imagine walking along your garden path with soft, glowing pebbles lighting the way like a trail of stardust. You don't need expensive lights or complicated wiring, just grab a few packs of glow-in-the-dark pebbles. They're easy to find, affordable, and the perfect way to add a bit of charm. Choose calming white, soothing blue, or even soft green tones to create that cozy, welcoming vibe. Scatter them between your stepping stones or weave them through your garden beds like tiny twinkling stars. By day, they absorb the sun's energy, and by night, they gently glow, guiding you through your own magical garden. It's simple, enchanting, and will make you feel like you're walking through your own fairy tale. Hack 2. Solar Lantern Flower Stakes. Next up, let's make your plants glow. Imagine lighting that blooms. This hack turns basic solar lights into stunning, illuminated flowers. All you need are some solar garden lights easily found for just $1 or $2 and a few fabric or fake flowers. Think sunflowers, daisies, or even tropical blooms. Here's the trick. Pop off the solar light's top, carefully glue it into the center of your flower, and reattach it to the stem. Now plant these beautiful glowing flowers along your garden beds or pathways. By day, they look like gorgeous blooms in your garden, and by night, they light up from within, casting a soft, magical glow. It's clever, romantic, and makes your garden feel like something straight out of a dream. Hack 3. Mason Jar Firefly Lanterns. Ready for a touch of pure summer nostalgia. Think about those warm summer nights, chasing fireflies, but without the chasing. Mason Jar Firefly Lanterns will take you right back to those carefree days. All you need are a few mason jars, some battery-powered fairy lights, the kind on a thin copper wire work best, and a bit of twine or wire to create a handle. Coil the fairy lights inside the jar, leave the battery pack at the top, and wrap twine around the jar's neck. Hang these little lanterns from tree branches or along your fence line. At night, they'll give off a soft, flickering glow that feels so cozy, just like capturing fireflies in a jar. It's peaceful, beautiful, and the perfect touch for any evening outside. Hack 4. Glowing Centerpiece. Bowls. Let's talk about turning your outdoor table into a glowing masterpiece. Picture this, a glowing bowl that becomes the star of your patio or dinner table. Grab a clear glass bowl or even a wide vase and fill it with translucent marbles, glass pebbles, or those decorative gems from the dollar store. Tuck a battery-powered puck light or some fairy lights inside, switch them on, and watch the glow dance through the glass. It creates a shimmering effect that feels incredibly high-end. But it's so simple. Want to take it a step further? Add a floating candle or a few faux succulents to complete the look. Elegant, affordable, and absolutely stunning. This is the kind of glowing centerpiece that will impress everyone who sits down at your table. Hack 5. Curtain string lights for fences and railings. Now, let us add a little cafe charm to your outdoor space with curtain string lights. These lights, with their gentle vertical drops, are perfect for dressing up fences, railings, or even a pergola. You don't need anything fancy to hang them. Small adhesive hooks, zip ties, or even clothespins will do the trick. Let them fall naturally for that beautiful cascading effect. It's like a waterfall of warm light, instantly creating a cozy, inviting atmosphere. Whether you're hosting friends, reading under the stars, or just sipping a cup of tea, the ambiance will be just right. And best of all, you can choose from solar or battery-powered options, so you won't have to worry about cords or outlets. Hack 6. teacup candle lanterns. And now, let's add a bit of vintage charm to your garden with teacup candle lanterns. This hack is the perfect way to bring a touch of old-fashioned beauty to your backyard. Find a few mismatched teacups and saucers maybe from a local thrift store, or even your own cupboard, and turn them into charming candle lanterns. Simply place a candle inside the teacup and let the flickering light cast a warm, nostalgic glow. You can even use battery-operated candles for a safer option. These teacup lanterns are perfect for adding a bit of vintage flair to your garden, creating a whimsical atmosphere that feels both timeless and cozy. You can grab these from a local thrift shop, or maybe even dig through the back of your kitchen cabinet. Find a few mismatched teacups, maybe ones you forgot you had, or ones that have seen better days. Now, grab some small votive or tea light candles, either real or battery-powered, and place them gently inside the cups. If you're using real candles, just pop a bit of sand or rice at the bottom to keep them steady. Arrange these dainty little teacups on your patio table, line them along a garden shelf, or tuck them between your blooming flower beds. The soft flicker of candlelight in a delicate teacup, it's like stepping into a secret garden at twilight, cozy, inviting, and oh so classic. You'll be the talk of the garden party, with every guest asking, "Where did you get these?" Now, let's take this glow up to the next level. We're taking it down to the ground where the magic really happens. Ready for something ridiculously easy? Let's go. Hack 7. Glow-in-thought pebble path. Here's something that feels like magic. Pebbles lighting up your garden path without a single wire or battery. Pick up a pack of glow-in-thought pebbles, easily found at garden centers or online. These pebbles soak up sunlight all day, and then, as the sun sets, they give off a gentle, enchanting glow. Here's how it works. Simply scatter them along the edges of your walkway, between stepping stones, or around the base of your planters. No digging required. Just lay them down where you want a touch of glow. When the sun goes down, they transform your path into a dreamy, almost fairy tale-like trail. It looks so much more expensive than it really is, and it's a safe, beautiful way to light the ground without harsh outdoor lighting. And next up, we've got a farmhouse vibe with a little twist, ready to dive into something rustic. Hack 8. Tin can lanterns with a rustic twist. Don't throw away those empty soup or coffee cans. Just yet turn them into your garden's new glowing stars. Start by cleaning out the cans and removing any labels. Then, fill them with water and pop them in the freezer overnight. The ice helps the can hold its shape while you work. Once frozen, grab a hammer and a nail and punch small holes in the can in whatever pattern you like: stars, swirls, simple dots. Let the ice melt, dry the cans thoroughly. And here's where the fun starts. Drop a tea light or LED candle inside, and voila, instant rustic lanterns. The light flickers through the holes, casting magical patterns on nearby walls and fences. You can hang them with wire, line them up on your stairs, or scatter them along your patio. Cozy, creative, and cost you next to nothing. Talk about a glow up now. Ready for a dollar store find that's going to light up your garden in the most charming way? Let's keep going. Hack 9. Solar garden stake lights and painted bottles. Here's a DIY idea with charm in spades. Grab a few empty glass bottles. Wine bottles, sparkling water bottles, or even colored soda bottles work beautifully. Clean them out, peel off the labels, and here's the magic. Take a solar garden stake light, the kind with a removable top, and pop that solar top right into the neck of the bottle. Most of them fit perfectly. If not, just use some floral foam or tape to seal the gap. Want to make it even prettier? Spray paint the bottle with frosted glass spray or a soft pastel color like seafoam or gold. This will give the bottle a gentle, warm glow rather than a harsh beam of light. Line them up along your path, cluster them in corners, or even sit them in a garden crate for an easy, glowing centerpiece. They look custom-made, high-end, and best of all, no one will ever guess they were made from leftover bottles and a dollar store light. Hack 10. Hanging basket chandeliers. You heard me right, chandeliers in the garden. And don't worry, we're not talking about anything fancy or expensive. All you need is a wire hanging basket, the kind you'd use for plants, some chain, or rope, and either string lights or small solar fairy lights. Flip the hanging basket upside down to create a dome shape. Then, weave the lights through the wire, wrapping them around until it glows like a little lantern. If your lights are battery-powered or solar. Just hide the pack at the top with a bit of moss or ribbon. Hang it from a pergola, a tree branch, or even a shepherd's hook. And you've got yourself a whimsical centerpiece that'll add a soft, romantic glow to your outdoor space. Want to go one step further? Create several in different sizes and hang them at varying heights. You've just created a floating light garden. It's magical. Now, let's turn your garden into a glowing pond of dreams with a lighting trick that involves water. Ready? Let's go. Hack 11. Floating solar light. Bowls. This hack brings a peaceful, spa-like vibe to your garden with minimal effort. Take a shallow bowl glass, ceramic, or even plastic and fill it with water. Add a few flowers or petals on top for that serene touch. Here's the secret. Drop in a floating solar pool light or a waterproof LED tea light. As the sun sets, the bowl will softly glow from the inside, reflecting beautifully off the water's surface. You can cluster a few of these bowls on your patio steps, place one as a table centerpiece, or even tuck them between plants for little surprise moments. Of light, it's calming, elegant, and looks like something from a high-end outdoor spa, but it'll only cost you around $5 total. Just imagine how peaceful it will be to sit outside surrounded by the soft glow of these beautiful floating lights. And there you have it. 11 genius garden lighting hacks that are not only easy and affordable, but will transform your garden into a nighttime oasis. No electricians, no fancy tools, just creativity, a few dollar store gems, and a little sprinkle of imagination. If you loved these ideas and you're already picturing your garden glowing tonight, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel shine. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another cozy garden globe. And if you try any of these hacks, I'd love to hear about it in the comments or, better yet, tag us in your photos. Until next time, stay creative, stay cozy, and keep growing beauty right where you are. Let's light up those gardens.